All right, folks, we're back again. Sorry for the hiatus. Back and better than ever. Handicap Sports Podcast. This could be episode 23. This could be episode 24. Who knows? But we got a big weekend. Oh boy, we got a big weekend ahead of us. BMW Championships, second tournament of the Fedex Cup playoffs. Um, First and foremost, fellows, how we feeling? How we doing?
Pretty good. It's like we're coming back from sports vacation, pretty much. There's not so much to talk about, so we'll be back on a heater once we get into the playoffs and football season's coming up.
Yeah,
Can't,
definitely. That's
I
one
think
of
it's
the.
pretty good. I think we got a lot going on with golf. You got the Fed. You got a mid-40s guy winning 2 tournaments in a row. You got a lot of Ryder Cup talk. Who's going to be on the team? Some what are they going? They're going from 50 to 30 this week. Is that what happens?
yep.
They go from
Yeah,
50 to 30, and it's a tournament within the tournament.
yeah, no,
Pretty
exactly.
awesome.
Some people don't like. By the way, we're going to touch on Glover real quick. But did you see Glover's press conference when they were like, have you thought about the Ryder Cup? He goes, not till 15 minutes ago, and the guy goes, what'd you think? He goes, you know, I think I can make it or something like that. He said, I think I've never been and I want to make it. I watched the video like 100 times. John or Dad, did you see that video that Glover
I
had?
saw that. I was.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, I did see that, and I think, I mean, the guy's wild with you know, no glove,
Hmm.
hands in the ice. You see the hands in the cooler?
Yeah, I mean, he's he won a U.S. Open. It was on a Monday
I
though,
would just
but
like to see the guy invest in
pants.
a pair of pants that are like
Oh,
not made of like thick cotton.
it's
I
Seriously.
ridiculous.
mean, it's unbelievable. Like he's the last guy in the country that's wearing those cotton khakis. I think.
I know. That was ridiculous, but huge win from him. We head over to Olympia Fields this week um, to play the BMW Championship. Historically, a very tough track. I mean, this is a major type light course. We've seen majors here. The last time it was here was 2020. John Rahm won at 4 under. John Rahm said the track this week is going to play longer due to the wet conditions and rain. So you know you want to be able to drive the ball as far as possible, but in the fairway because this 3.5 inch Bermuda rough is not pretty. So it's going to be a good one this week. JK, did you have any pre golf thoughts for this weekend?
Yeah, I did. I do. Just going off the Glover stuff. Obviously, it's all really cool, and I don't understand how you can't put him on the Ryder Cup team.
You have to. You
I,
have to.
Who?
if,
Lucas Glover?
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
We'll see.
to win 2 tournaments in a row like that, especially one being a FedEx Cup playoff tournament with the 70 best golfers in the world this past week, to win that following a win, I just don't see how you don't put him on the team. But we'll see what Zach Johnson wants to do. So that's the first thing I wanted to say about him. Pretty cool for him. I wasn't particularly rooting for him because I don't know. Nothing about him really excites me.
I was not rooting for him either.
Good for him though. I do think that it's not the hottest take in the world, but I do think that this week he will falter a little bit. He won that
You think
Glover.
Glover will falter?
Yeah, I don't. He's
not going to make the Ryder Cup team.
I don't think that particularly. I think it's a new beast of a course.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be playing in a featured group with Rory. Although that final group he played in, that was not a very featured group on Sunday. There was way better groups to watch, like between Rory and Cantlay, between Spieth and Hovland, I believe.
Yeah,
Holm, Cantlay. Like there were way better groups going out on Sunday that I'm sure a lot more people were following than him and Taylor Moore. So this week he's playing with Rory. He's playing a much harder course, tougher conditions, and I don't see Lucas Glover doing much this week. He's probably riding an all-time high right now. I think I saw like a I mean, it's shitty value, but I saw like a Rory 2-ball against him. It's like minus 205. I mean, obviously you don't just take that straight up, but I don't see how Rory doesn't win that tomorrow. The way Rory's playing, especially, he's been in every tournament. He's been top 5 since what, Jacob Oakhill?
Yeah, Rory has been T10 since Oak Hill, which is and his numbers are stupid.
Yeah, no, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, this week, like I said, I love that I hope that the winner is less than 5 under. That would be worse than 5 under. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, you think it's going to play that hard?
Dad, listen to the stat from 2020. Only 5 players broke par the entire week in 2020.
Okay, so this will be a good tournament. What do you think of last week? Not to change the subject, Cantlay putting the ball in the water on the first sudden death hole. Did you see that?
I mean, I don't know what to do with this guy anymore. I love him as a player, but
I don't like him.
It's just
You hate the tongue.
Pre-tournament, pre-playoff, I took
Glover.
Glover.
Nice,
because
nice
of the handshake?
What'd you get that at? Plus 150?
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you. While I'm looking, I'm gonna give you two. I'm gonna give you
2 bets for the BMW.
2 good bets for the BMW. They're not big payers, but my two. Oh, let me tell you what I got them at first. It wasn't that great. Only plus 115 only.
On Glover?
Yeah, right for the playoff. I
Still
think Cantlay was like minus
145,
maybe 140 or something like that. But the 2 bets that I like is 2 top 20s.
Who? Cam Young.
You get M at plus 105.
Pretty good. He's been playing well.
Yeah.
And the other guy I like JT Poston at plus 150.
Nice.
Those are 2 good ones.
Live bets on last.
What's that?
Were those the 2 guys you had live bets on last week?
Are you?
Now last week I had a good one. I had.
Are you a JT Poston guy?
Yeah, I've been riding him for the last few weeks.
What do you like about him?
I just like, so I had M top 20, a parlay of M top 20, Fleetwood top 5, Cantlay top 10.
Nice.
Wait,
what do you like about Poston?
He seems like he's in the mix. He's a very solid player.
He's a great putter.
I think he's going to make the top. I don't think he's in the top 30 right now, but I think he's got a chance to make it. I like Poston. But
favorite JT on tour.
Who do you guys like? Who do you think is going to win this thing? Cantlay? Isn't he the hottest guy on this course?
No,
he's won it a couple times, right?
No, he's not the hottest guy on this course. He
loves this tour. He loves this tournament, and he loves the playoffs.
He loves the BMW tournament for some reason. He's very weird.
No, but
Jacob, how good is Patrick Cantlay in FedEx Cup playoffs? It's actually just incredible.
He's unbelievable. But the thing with Olympia Fields, I think it's going to be a big boy. I think it's going to be Rahm, Scotty, Rory, or like I don't think it's going to be like a Russell Henley. I don't think it's going to be like Benny On. It's going to be a big boy.
I don't think Brian Harman was on TV once this weekend.
He probably
one
wasn't.
shot. Did he miss the cut?
There's no cut, but he came in 31st.
Cut. That's
right. He came in 31st.
Oh my God. Think he can make any noise in this?
I mean, yeah, I definitely think he can.
I don't think I saw. There were 2 major champions this year. I don't think I saw. I didn't really see Harman. Didn't see Wyndham.
Oh, Wyndham Clark came in like last.
Yeah, I know.
You know who Wyndham Clark is number 2 in the Ryder Cup standings.
He already qualified. There's 2 guys who have qualified so far: Scotty Scheffler and Wyndham Clark.
Mm-hmm.
But
another thing with the Ryder Cup, I was going to say, what I was going to say with the Ryder Cup, have you guys looked at that European line? I think they're going to win.
The line or the lineup?
Both. They're so much stronger than us.
Yeah, they got a good team.
Hovland, Rory, Rahm. The lineup's stacked.
No, it's very good, very solid.
Fleetwood.
I refuse to. I just can't. There's that's one thing that I can't make a bet on when it
You're
comes.
not going to bet on European.
No, I'm saying like Jacob's like talking about the line. I'm like, there's zero chance I will ever bet on European. I think rooting for USA in a Ryder Cup is one of my favorite things in sports.
Yeah. No, I just think their lineup is stronger.
I think more so than a lineup for a reason to like Europe. We haven't beat them on European soil in 30 years.
Yeah, so that's going to be sick.
You know, the tricky part is with the European Ryder Cup points is you're going to have a few guys that you're not really familiar with because they play on the DP tour. They're going to have like guys like Yannick Paul, Adrian Moran, but they have other guys. Like if you not including those guys, if you think about
but they might get like Sepp Straka, Ludwig Aberg, and all them.
They'll be wild. They'll be picks. You got Rory, Rahm, McIntyre, Fleetwood,
Rose,
those Hodgegard brothers,
Lowry,
Tyrrell Hatton,
Rose.
I mean, they got some solid. Yeah, Rose. They're going to be very good, very tough to deal with.
Honestly, what are your guys? Do you guys think that there's two wild cards for me right now, for the Ryder Cup? Obviously, one I can't go a podcast without mentioning his name, JT. People still think he can make the Ryder Cup team. I think I would love it as a fan of his, but that is heavy pressure on him if they put him on the team.
I think they're going to put him on the team.
Do you know where he is in the standings right now?
14th.
14th. I mean, it's not. So if you look at the standings, the one thing that can happen this week, Xander and Max could flip. They're very close.
They're not
separated by 18 points.
Xander
6 and 7.
Xander will not be left off the team with.
I know, but I'm saying, but they're 6 and 7. Somebody can get an automatic pick this, over the next couple of days.
Definitely.
No, because John Cantlay would cry if Xander wasn't on the team.
Well, they're so good at the 4-ball together.
Yeah, they're unbelievable. And then we also might not have Spieth and JT, and they're very good.
Spieth will be on the team. The question is, you think they're going to take Cam Young?
I don't.
Isn't it? It's between like him, Finau.
Finau's way down. Finau
should not make it.
21st place.
He's not. Finau's not going to make it. The question is going to be, it really could come down to like JT and Cam Young. Rick, they'll definitely put Ricky on the team.
Yeah,
I don't think
put Ricky.
Think they'll put Morikawa on the team?
They should.
Yeah.
What about Keegan?
Yeah, they should too.
Yeah, you know what? I think they'll put Keegan over Morikawa.
Burns.
Keegan has 2 wins.
How about Sam Burns?
Sam Burns hasn't sniffed anything.
Who's he great friends with? Scheffler? They went 1 and 4.
Yeah, they were horrible.
They're horrible.
So Sam, I think they're going to find a new partner for Scotty. Sam Burns has not done a thing since he won that match play in Austin.
Yeah, I kind of like Keegan and Scotty. That's a great duo.
But what I wanted to transition to, I mean, I know it's going to be a lot of drama. I think we'll make predictions for the Ryder Cup team on next week's pod, and I think we'll have a better idea then once we get some more like names like set in place there. But another thing that I was thinking is, do you think that it would be crazy to see Francesco Molinari?
I think he should not be on the team.
You don't know how well he knows that course, though.
I understand, but he's just not in any form to be playing Ryder Cup golf.
I get my captain.
That he should maybe be a captain. That's but he's got to be. He should be involved.
Maybe it'll make JT a captain.
I don't think
that would be just a slap in the face.
I don't think that.
I'm telling you. I mean,
he's by
JT
far. JT
will probably get put on the team. My opinion.
I agree.
He's by far the best player when it comes to record and match play, and like Ryder, like historically with Ryder Cups and Presidents Cups. The guy's record is insane.
I think he should be on the team. I do.
I think he had a good finishing tournament.
Who do you think would have a better Ryder Cup, JT or Keegan?
JT.
I
But
would agree with that too.
How about Steve Stricker on the Ryder Cup?
No,
no, it'll be.
It's a perfect course for him.
I'm
It's
excited.
short and tight.
the course is sick.
I can see maybe the Europeans will put Bernard Longer on the team.
That would be special.
That'd be very cool. I like it. That should be a rule. You have to take one
Old guy.
PGA senior.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be
Longer.
pretty good. All right, here's the other question. Will anyone other than Brooksy from Liv make the team?
No.
No,
Zero.
but I think Bryson should.
Zero chance.
Why?
I think
Because
Bryson
he
should.
shot 58 on a pitching pot?
With Greenbrier, we played there.
Brooks is very deserving to be on the team.
Yeah,
Mhm.
of course.
Yeah, the only thing is
107.
he's not gonna be sharp.
He'll be fine. Look what he does for me. He'll be fine.
Ooh, do they have a tournament this weekend? I don't even know.
They
I
just
don't even know if they
put
have a tournament.
at Bedminster, right?
Yeah, they just played at Bedminster.
I think
Smith
Cam Smith won by like 8 strokes.
Oh, he went off. Yeah, no one.
Phil blew it at the end, right?
Did you see that stuff about Phil? How much he actually gambled?
It's actually not that much. That means if he gambled $1 billion, that means he only lost $100 million. It's not that much for him.
Well, now it's not that much for him
What do you mean?
because of what he's getting his job right
Yeah.
now and how much he's getting paid.
By the way, speaking of Lucas Glover, you might not know this fact. You know, I think it was in like maybe 5 years ago. There was a particular domestic violence.
Oh boy.
Apparently, his wife. He called the cops on his wife beating him up or something.
Jeez.
All right, Glover.
It was
Chill out.
there was the guy's a wild man.
Yeah,
Golfer's
really from
wife.
South.
She was arrested on domestic violence charges.
Oh boy. Glover.
But he's an interesting guy. This guy, he's an old guy. He's pretty sharp. He made some clutch putts. You see that he put the ball in the water in par 3.
He kept saving par. He kept saving par.
It was unbelievable.
One again. And then he's using that putter stance. People were saying he presses it too close to his chest.
You know, the other
So
thing
it's
is
stuff
for
like
him to adapt to a new style so fast. Like guys who anchor, like who was the big anchor guys on the
Adam
team?
Scott.
Adam Scott. It took him a few years to not anchor. Keegan Bradley took him a few years to not anchor. This guy's tried something new. In like 2 months, he's winning tournaments.
It's crazy how much he's winning.
You know, if he wins again this week, it'll be the first time a guy's won 3 tournaments in a row since Tiger did it in like 2008. Yeah, something like that.
If he wins this week,
Will he be in the top 6 if he wins?
If he wins this week, he's got an auto bid to the Ryder Cup. I mean, come on.
he wins this week. He's auto Ryder Cup, 1 seed overall in the FedEx Cup. Just give him everything.
Yeah, that's crazy. Dad, are you on anyone outright for the BMW?
No, I'm not a big outright better.
JK, you're on Xander and
You're in Homa.
I'm gonna tell you who I
Xander.
would pick though if I pick somebody. I wouldn't go to the bank on this one. I'll tell you who I would pick.
no chance it's Cam Young.
No, I'm not gonna pick him. I don't think he's playing. I don't think he's gonna make the Ryder Cup team.
Yeah, he won't.
I don't think he's playing too well. Outright winner. I actually like Cantlay.
I can't with him anymore. I can't.
Your boy.
No, he's hot. He's pretty good. He loves his tournament.
No, he just loves the playoffs.
He is perfect for this course, kind of too.
And Im's always there. He's unbelievable. Not to win it, top 10 maybe.
Yeah.
Great odds.
He's always on like that small leaderboard that they're showing on Sunday. His name's
Plus
always
300, top 10. That's
For
nice. That's a nice return.
That is nice. You think? How do you guys think Keegan does this week? You know, you're looking at a guy who really needs to play well. Eyes on the Ryder Cup. He hasn't stopped thinking about it. Do you guys think Keegan will play well?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think Keegan's one big win this year, at a very scoreable course.
Yeah.
That's kind of like where it left him this year, and I think he's still riding that high. He's still riding his FedEx Cup points from that, and he's just along for the ride right now, hoping that he hangs by a thread to make the Ryder Cup team. That's kind of where I look at with Keegan right now. Reasons why, again, you guys know I'm a big Xander Schauffele guy in general, but exactly what Dad was saying. I like Xander and Homa this week too, because I like that they're playing for something a little bit more. They're playing for that that auto spot in the Ryder Cup team, and they have something more to play for than just qualifying for the top 30, which they
totally agree.
By the way, we talk about the European team. A guy we didn't mention was Fitzpatrick.
Oh yeah,
I'll be on it too.
That's another great player on the team.
You think he does any damage this week?
Nah.
Yeah, not the right track for him.
He's a little cold.
So one guy, like a long shot dark horse, who I do really like is Cam Davis.
He played well last week.
Played well last week. His last three are 10th, 7th, and 6th. He's a long driver of the golf ball. He loves hard courses. I kind of look back at Oak Hill, a nice little comp for this course this week. Cam Davis T10 at Oak Hill. I think that's good value at Cam Davis as well, also in the DFS space too.
Speaking of Oak Hill.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go with a over under. Here's the over under. You ready? So I'm going to play an Oak Hill on Saturday. I'll probably say my handicap. I think it's a 140 slope.
But you're playing this Saturday, right?
This Saturday, so I'll probably my 7-ish handicap will probably end up being about an 11 or 12 on the course. So I'm going to put the over under, and yeah, I won't be insulted if you guys bet the over. 84.
I'm on the under.
80.
I'll take that under all day long. You usually play better at hard courses.
I don't know about that. I've never been there before.
At 84 at Oak Hill.
I figure let's assume I'll be playing around. I'm hoping the guys I'm with will be like 6,600, let's say.
84 in the cup.
I mean, it all depends how soft these guys are. You can go over, John. I won't be insulted.
Over.
I think 84 is a good over under number. What do you guys think of that number?
I like that number. I'm on the under.
I got under and an over.
I'll take the over.
All right.
I mean, I need to get a rough report.
We'll show the card.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll show the card. We'll share it on the IG page.
We'll go through the card.
We'll go through the card, and you're gonna you have to send us a picture too of just the track.
Yes, you got it. Maybe I'll even get you guys a little swag.
That'd be sick.
Okay.
But I'm looking forward to it. I got a nice. I hope I'm looking. I've been playing okay, so I think I got a chance.
Very nice. I think enough BMW. JK, did you kind of want to get into football a little bit? I mean, we could do. Obviously, we're going to be getting into the previews coming up to the season, but we're right around the corner. We're in preseason time. Hard Knocks is on. Hard Knocks was.
How is Hard Knocks? I haven't watched
yesterday. It's fine.
It was okay. The one part early that I was watching with you, Dad, was funny. But
Which part?
The magic part.
Yeah. With Rodgers, I saw that on TikTok too.
Everyone loves Rodgers. This guy is he like he just? I was watching it a little bit. He just walks around like he's
the man,
a politician, shaking everyone's hand.
He's coach
on both teams.
Let me tell you what. Everything the Jets are getting Dalvin Cook. The Jets are gonna be the Jets, and they're gonna suck. Well, the Jets are gonna suck.
They're gonna be a wild card team.
He's not going to. I would say, what's the over? How many? There's 17 games in the season. Over under number of games that Rodgers plays. No, that Rodgers plays.
I'm taking the over.
13.
Yeah. I think no. I mean, it could be due to injury.
He's gonna get hurt.
Oh, and you think he's gonna get hurt? He won't.
He's gonna get hurt because he's old and he's just partying. He's not training.
Lives
He
in
looks
Montclair.
He actually looks very skinny.
Yeah.
He almost looks like he's.
Peter Grove.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, with this Jets team, the way that they're going to make the playoffs, it's not going to be with Rodgers. It's going to be Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook in their defense. That's how they'll make the playoffs.
Can you believe that Bills Jets line is an even line week
That's
one?
ridiculous.
Well, they're home. Yeah,
Who's home, John?
Jets.
Game one
The
and
Jets are home?
Rodgers' first game and Jets home.
Yeah.
Home field is worth 5 points. Usually it's worth 3. This is a little special. It's worth 5.
I think the Bills would be worth maybe a couple more if I was going to be in the building, but unfortunately, I won't be there.
Why aren't you going to be there?
Got some work stuff going on.
Jay-Z, will you go to the game with me?
Sure.
Okay, you got it.
No,
lock it in. I got a nice. It's on my birthday, September 11th. I got a pro-am in the morning, and go right into the Jets Bills. Not bad.
Let's run it. Yes, sir. I'm in. Let's do it.
One thing I did want to highlight with the Bills, and this might be one of the more controversial things said on this podcast.
Oh, here we go.
Buckle up.
No, seriously, buckle up. Hot topic.
Cannot stand this DeMar Hamlin stuff. I get the whole story was it's awesome that he's back and playing, but I do not need to be watching SportsCenter and seeing Bills preseason highlights and see the headline DeMar Hamlin.
John, I got one thing for
helps the Bills. Yeah, the whole thing. I know. Don't get me wrong. It's an awesome story, and it was really cool on week 17 last year when they showed him. But
he's gonna make the team.
But no, he's on the team. He's a backup safety. He won't be playing much at all. But because he plays behind the best safety duo in the NFL and Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde. But I just don't want it to be a sideshow. It seems like I'm not making that as an excuse.
It won't be.
Why the Bills lost to the Bengals last year in the playoffs. It was a lot of DeMar Hamlin stuff going on, and then just the whole SBs was pretty much about DeMar Hamlin.
Comeback player of the year.
He's fine now. He's alive. He's well. He's healthy. Let him play football. Let him be on the team. Don't make him the sideshow. And I don't think he particularly wants to. Maybe he does. Who knows? But let the man live and let the Bills.
I totally agree.
That's how I look at it.
And one thing that I want to talk about NFL wise. I know we'll get out of here in a little bit. I was checking odds to win MVP. JK, have you looked into MVP odds at all?
I mean, I'm not taking anything. I mean, the only one
I
would take is Josh Allen, just being biased. But
no.
Who's
the favorite? Probably the guy from the Chiefs, Mahomes.
I'm trying to. I don't know. I was looking on FanDuel. Yep.
Another voice heard from.
It's it'll be interesting. There's one division winner I like this year. I mean, I don't have any money on it, but I think the Saints are going to win that division. That division that AFC South is god awful. You have the Saints, who actually I'm not going to start with the Saints. The Falcons, who I don't know what they have. Desmond Ridder as their quarterback. The Panthers, Bryce Young looked like he couldn't even get a pass off against the Jets' backup defense with the Panthers. And then the Buccaneers, who might be one of the worst teams in the NFL this year.
Yeah, they're bad.
Saints, who have a phenomenal defense. They have Derek Carr, who finally is playing on a team with the defense. Derek Carr, on his time with the Raiders, constantly had a bottom 3 defense in the NFL every single year he played with the Raiders. Derek Carr's a good quarterback, and he's got Olave out there. He's got Kamara. I think Michael Thomas is back. The Saints are going to be a good football team this year. Watch out for the Saints. They're going to win.
No, I like that take a lot. I was actually just.
And
who's their quarterback?
Derek Carr.
Yeah.
We got fantasy too, John. Have you done? When's your draft?
What? So what do you have? You have odds on this MVP? I'm gonna give you a long shot.
I can't find it.
Want to hear my long shot?
Who?
Lamar Jackson.
Oh, I like that.
Good pick. You think Odell is going to be?
Odell is gonna have a year like you've never seen.
Wow.
Yeah, I think they're going to win that division. They're going to be good. I don't think no team has won the NFC the AFC North 3 times in a row in a very, very, very long time with how competitive that division is. And the Bengals have won it 2 years in a row. I think the Ravens will take it from them this year. And Burrow's health is a little questionable right now for early in the season.
Here you go, MVP. You ready? Actually, never looked at this before. What I'm calling a long shot is not really a long shot. He's like number 7.
What's he
Lamar
like?
Jackson plus
1500.
1,500. Who did you say you liked? Jay-Z?
I like Herbert.
He's plus 1,200.
And I like Allen, of course.
Plus
Yeah.
850.
I can't wait for football.
There's nobody.
And then we got the fall swing coming up too in golf.
We got football, we got fall golf. We'll be doing that pool as well. That pool that you do we pick every line. Maybe we'll do live picks on here.
That would be special. We'll definitely get into that.
I put you guys back in today actually.
Cool.
We'll do live in memory of SK.
In memory of in memory of SK. We'll do live picks on here and keep a running record between me and Jacob versus RK.
Let's do it.
No problem.
Cool. NFL,
All right.
NFL starting up soon. BMW this weekend. 2 more events to go. We're in a good time right now. We'll be back week after week after week now. Like I said, apologies for the hiatus, but we're back and better than ever. And we'll see you folks next week. Peace.
Excellent. See ya.
Bye.